the cash, she dropping so fast. She on the pole, she doing the dance. I'm like, mommy, come give me that snatch. I'm like quarterback and she a hike. I don't give a fuck, she rocking the mic. She got hands, she gon' go out of sight. Take the moon and you walk it or not. She from Melbourne and I tell her she can go get her hair permed. She can go get her nails done. Then with me and my crew, she can run. She can do no backflips. I know she gymnastics. Working money flip like ass. In the air just for practice. She like oatmeal, just give me one more chance. Will you come back? I'm like, hell no. I'll be gone to November. Bitch, not December.
Yo, check. Tryna make it back from the streets when it's safe. Gotta lay low, bro, I don't need another case. This life's a labyrinth, I was lost in the maze. Of course, a long day, celebrating bored days. Was a privilege if you last.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Who Got Game. I'm your host, Jason Zone Fisher. The NBA season, it's a wrap. It is in the books, 72 games. They made it through, and now we got one day before the play-in tournament begins, and then the postseason is underway. A lot of good basketball ahead. We're going to get into all of that here on today's episode. In a few moments, we'll be joined by our fellow co-host, the main man, Baron Davis, but right on cue, as always, he's running late because that's what BD does. So in the meantime, we have Pavi, who is here. Welcome back, Pavi. Thank you for being here. Got a new music video dropping today, isn't that right?
Yeah, it actually came out like an hour ago.
Yeah, all right, an hour ago.
Go check it out. And go check out songs about women if you haven't heard it.
Okay, yes, congratulations. And we are so excited to be joined for the first time ever by Dart. Dart is a man who, you should really tell us the full story, but he's known BD since he was in the 5th grade. He's been his trainer, a coach, a mentor to Baron. And Dart, thank you for being here with us on Who Got Game.
I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate you guys having me on the show. And I have a pretty good history with Baron, and would love to share it with you guys today.
Definitely. So you first met him, what? He was in the 5th grade?
5th grade, about 2 feet tall, but hell of a good. So yeah, he kind of intrigued me. I was a street ball player coming up. Of course, I played in high school, and then I played at a junior college. But I mean, he was just that good. He was small, of course, but he was that good. He was a natural point guard. So. Which really got me into Baron or captured my attention about Baron was how well he knew the game at that age and how good he was. So if today most of the kids are like playing down with younger kids. So Baron is one of the kids that came up. He actually played with a group older than him. So he didn't play with his age group until the kids in his grade or in his age group went to high school. So he was pretty special at that particular time. I tell a lot of people Baron's been good. It didn't just happen. He really got a lot of recognition when he got to high school, of course, because he grew and then he started jumping pretty high, as we all know. But he was good at a very young age.
What do you think made him, what did you see in him at such a young age that stood out from other players? I mean, there's a lot of good players in 5th grade. I was pretty good in 5th grade, don't want to brag, but what made him, you see something in him that was different from the rest?
Well, his instinct of the game. He had an instinct and a passion. Baron's from a real tough neighborhood, South Central LA. He actually grew up at a playground like right down the street, South Park. So he had access to a playground. He was over there playing with men and older guys the whole time. So from a physical and aggressive standpoint, he was like a man out there. He wasn't scared of anything. And of course, he had a high basketball IQ. In the 5th, 6th grade, his basketball IQ, of course, that's what's necessary to be a point guard, but his basketball IQ was very high.
Wow. Well, since you've known him since he was in the 5th grade, I mean, a very long time ago, a very young age, when did you realize that, he could do this for a living? He could go to the league in one day? Yeah,
actually, I saw Baron at the young age, and then it probably was a time period when he first got into high school. I didn't watch him play, probably the 9th and part of the 10th grade. I hadn't seen Baron play. So a guy named Thaddeus McGrew, good friend of mine, he actually brought Barron to me. You know, I didn't know much about what was going on with Barron. I've been hearing a little thing. So Thaddeus McGrew was like, Dart, you have your team. He didn't have a team at this particular time. And he brought Barron out. And you know, I'll tell you about one situation. The first time Barron played on my team, we were down at Cal State Dominguez Hills. And once again, I hadn't seen him play since the 8th grade. He was going into his junior year, if I'm not mistaken. And I never seen nothing like it in my life. We're playing in the big stage. Everybody knew who he was and his background except me, the coach. So I'm on the sideline. It's like all new to me. I'm watching like, what the is this? You know, and at this particular time in basketball, and1 was going on. So, you know, all the they had the and1 tour, and he took the and1 stuff along with his fundamentals and just made like a mockery of basketball, I want to say. I mean, it was, and I'm not exaggerating by any means. I was actually on the sideline, and I had to get a newspaper or something just to cover my mouth from laughing at what he was doing to these guys, you know. And that's I was like, so at that particular point, I knew he was a pro.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that knew it, but I'm like, this is a pro right here.
He was just breaking ankles and crossing people up and just putting on a show. He's a showman too, you know.
So I'll tell you, he used to dunk on guys. So, you know, he'd break a guy down and then go to the hole, 6'7", 6'8", whatever, dunk on a guy. So one particular situation, he was just abusing this dude. I mean, he dunked on him like twice. And he told the dude, don't go up with me. Don't go up. You know, you soft. And then the guy stopped going up on him. And then when the guy stopped trying to contest him, he got mad at the guy for not contesting him. So I said, this dude here is a monster.
It's good that we're talking about him before he got here because it's, you know, we got to keep his ego in check. But right on cue, here he comes, Baron Davis, straight from the playgrounds. He's still breaking ankles right there. He's about to come in here. He's getting changed right now. Okay, all right. Oh, what you bringing? You pickles? What is this?
Check me out.
What is this?
Okay. Who we at right here? Okay.
Yeah, back up a little. Back up.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I don't know what is this.
Shout out to Pam. Pam's Tasty Pickles. I'm about to try some of these on the show.
I don't know about that, man.
Ready. Where the table at? Let's
I mean, what are the flavors? And if you try first, BD just comes in with some pickles. This is like the showman. It never stops. Dart's saying how you always been a showman, always putting on a show, even since like the 5th grade. You're bringing the and1 mixtape style to the courts. You know, you were showing people up. Oh, thank you very much.
Shout out to Pam. I'm gonna need a tall can. Dart, you want to try a can?
Pam's Tasty. This is green apple
and some forks.
Green apple Jolly Rancher flavored pickles and sweet hot peppermint.
Yeah, we got some other ones coming too. Man, shout out to Dart. Dart is Pie May, aka Pie May. We was in Vancouver one time, man, getting ready for the season.
Yeah.
And we was working hard, and you know, Dart is the motivator. But Dart, the reason why I think Dart was such a great trainer, because he preached freedom, right? He preached creativity. He preached like, dude, where's the shakes? You know what I mean? We'd be in a workout, and Dart would be like, hey, dude, hold on, stop the workout. We need them other pickles, too. Shout out to Curtis.
Thank you, Curtis. Curtis for bringing us pickles and can.
Curtis,
do you want more of the pickles?
Yeah,
All of them?
yeah.
Okay.
Curtis is a beast because Curtis carried those pickles on his motorcycle, dude. He had a backpack on. And hey Dart, he had 4 jars of pickles in a backpack riding a motorcycle.
Where are these pickles coming from?
Curtis backpack.
Well, that's I'm gonna need more than
we
that
got it
before I
shipped.
eat these.
It's Pam's Tasty Pickles.
Cool.
But shout out to Dart because he preached creativity, and we was in Vancouver one time watching Kill Bill, and he was like, "Dude, that's me. I'm Pie May."
And he was like, dude, you see how homegirl tried to kill Pi Man? He stood on the sword. After that, dude, it was Dart, a.k.a. Pi May, the Pi May of basketball training.
Wow.
Wow.
I appreciate you, Dart. What's up, Pa?
I got a lot of
What's up, man? How you
questions, but before we get into the questions, I mean, the more pickles are coming our way. I got a lot of pickle-related questions, too. Sweet and hot. I could
Curtis
get
just
down with
moved
that,
the
maybe.
camera.
And-
Mama's crack.
And this one we got is, whoa! Oh my God!
Oh,
BD just coming in hot with the dropping.
Man, that's Dreads put the
Jolly
damn-
Rancher pickles.
He put
Yeah,
the
we
damn.
got
put some over
yeah,
there.
Oh, we
yeah,
got
let's
Jolly
put 'em
Rancher
over
pickle
here, bro.
juice all over the
Here,
place.
put it right
Yeah,
here.
let's put the pickles over
that's
there.
good though.
That's
It
good?
spilled on me.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know.
That Jolly Rancher.
I mean,
Hey, dude, we can't get no real tables in this motherfucker.
you know, it's like this is
What about
artistic, man.
What about our little, our little LA Unified tables, our little SLiC tables, right there.
Well,
All right, man.
you never know what's gonna happen here on Who Got Game.
You already know, kaboom! When I step in the room,
For sure.
there's going to be some mismanagement.
Yeah, big
and the
time. Thank
conversations
you.
So let's talk about last week, dude.
All right. Well, yeah. What I do want to get into is first and foremost, the NBA season is now complete, right? The play-in tournament starts tonight. It was an epic season. Or tomorrow night, the play-in tournament starts, right? But last night, Steph Curry went off.
Man,
He
dude.
won the scoring title, and then he had an epic celebration paying homage to one of the greatest Golden State Warriors of all time. This man right here, Baron Davis, B. Diddy,
Young Cannon,
B.
look at
Dizzle.
Cannon. Okay.
Oh, the whole
Okay.
Curry family is doing
Yeah,
it,
my
man.
son did one. My son did one, so I got to post it today.
Yeah.
He did one.
BD, when you see that, how does that make you feel? That like the new generation this year, potentially an MVP, Steph Curry, paying homage and respect to you?
Man, you know, Steph Curry is my favorite player, one of my favorite point guards of all time. And, you know, man, it's just, for me, it made me feel good. You know what I mean? It keep me alive. But, like, you know, that's Steph Curry. You know what I mean? Like, that's Steph Curry. He don't have to do that. And so shout out to Steph for just, you know, just being like, he just so real and authentic. And it's like, you know what I mean? He's like a one of one, you know what I mean? In the most original way. And I just, you know, I pay homage to him because, you know, all the things he's accomplished and just, you know, his get down, Dart. You know what I mean? Steph Curry, the way he get down, you know, and I think a lot of the things that, you know, he gets all this credit and accolades for, you know what I mean? A lot of the other things, right? The passing, the court awareness, right? Having good defensive hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like his knowledge, his teammanship, his leadership. You know, people don't be talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't be talking about that shit. But that, like, he got superpowers and super intangibles, and you know, it's a great feeling when, you know, superstars like that, you know, just like kind of just pay homage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's got to feel good. He went off 9 threes last night. He's just been on fire, on a tear. Potentially the MVP. It's going to come down to him and Jokic, but Curry made a huge push. And to celebrate in that moment, and you just see how intense it was and how he was feeling, thinking of you channeling your Karolinko moment and then giving you a shout out in the post-game press conference too is a pretty cool
Yeah,
thing.
and it's going to be hard. You know, it's going to be hard to not vote for Steph Curry as the MVP. Right? Because, you know, literally he's been putting on these outstanding performances.
Yeah.
Carrying his team. You know what I mean? And putting on a show.
Yep.
Everywhere he goes. Now, Jokic has been the most consistent. Team has been, you know, they're not the first place team, though.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So who has a higher level of a higher degree of difficulty to be that most valuable player? You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean, the candidates you can see right there, Jokic, Embiid, Giannis, Steph Curry, even maybe Rudy Gobert from Utah. He's been healthy all year and leading them defensively, but it probably will come down to the Joker and Steph Curry. Jokic, incredible season for the Denver Nuggets. They're number 3 seed in the West, and they were able to he played every single game. So he just stayed healthy
for sure.
this year.
For sure.
Yeah. But
I mean, Dart, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
What you think?
You know what? I haven't watched Steph Curry that much.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, this dude, he changed the game, the three-pointer. I came up where we were going to the basket, more of a physical game.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I've been watching him a lot this year. But like Baron mentioned, it's the intangibles. First of all, it's amazing that he can score that many points and he's unselfish.
Right.
I mean, he's totally unselfish.
Yep.
He doesn't take bad shots. But what's so
He takes bad shots. He just makes them.
He just
makes
makes them.
It's
true. Definitely.
They're just not bad shots
right,
because he
that's
make
right,
them.
that's
You know
right.
what I mean?
That's
But
right.
like, damn,
What are you
like the average person, the average basketball player would not take those shots, dog. You're out of the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But he passes the ball.
Yeah.
I never realized what a great passer he was. Great teammate. But was really unfair is he plays off the ball.
Yes.
Right.
The way he plays off the ball and moves and cuts. It's
That's
like,
crazy.
It's crazy for him because he can play on the ball, but then you got this guy. You going from Isaiah to Reggie Miller.
Yep. Or Rip Hamilton.
Right, or Rip
Because
Hamilton.
Rip never stopped
Never stopped.
moving, dog.
Right,
It was like,
right,
damn.
right.
But with
So-
Steph, it's like he running off threes, and the whole as soon as he cross half court,
You gotta guard him.
you gotta chase him.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
crazy.
It's like playing against going against a sprinter, and then you got to go against a marathon runner.
Yeah.
I mean, who has that energy, to change your energy system and that capacity? I'll be like, I'm done. I'm not guarding him.
Dart, you've been in basketball your whole life, and I know you coached BD and trained him. If there's one guy in the league today that you could coach or train, who would you want to get to know their game and help them?
But Dart worked with Harden too. You know,
worked
Dart,
with James-
yeah,
James Harden,
DeMar,
Trevor
a
Ariza.
bunch of dudes. Trevor, it's a bunch of dudes out there.
Yeah. If Curry, no, I'm just
yeah.
because I'm a little older and I can't move, so I wouldn't have to do much work. No, but I mean, a lot of these guys, Kyrie reminds me of Barron. If I looked at anybody that really reminds me of Barron, Kyrie reminds me of Barron. I wouldn't mind working with Kyrie Irving, but
Oh, Dart,
but you
would
got to
love
realize
working
these
with-
guys
Hey, dude, you would love working with
work with
Kyrie.
him. Yeah. Because you're just enhancing them. A lot of guys. I mean, when I got Barron, guys was telling me, I said, man, Barron was good since the 5th grade.
Right.
I mean, I can come in here and sprinkle a little something on him. You know what I'm saying? But just make sure he does what he's supposed to do. That's what we do as NBA trainers. Get him more repetitions and doing. But we learn more. I've learned more from Barron about basketball than I brought to him. Of course, I did the training aspect, but NBA.
But it's like, iron sharpen iron, because you it's like aligning the tools. You know what I mean? Or aligning like your firepower.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm not gonna come out and just keep shooting. Just shoot with my shotgun. I gotta have a pistol. I gotta have a machine gun. You know what I mean? And then, so it's like knowing also how to train an athlete to how they play. Like me and Dart, Dart would make me play an entire game by myself, full court, call a timeout, get a rest. But it was like, come down, work the pick and roll, bop, 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 get a shot, put back. Now we sliding down imagine doing that shit for 48 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, by yourself, bro. You know what I mean? With like four different dudes pushing fast breaks and shit like that. But it kept me engaged. And even when I was tired, I could do shit. Or I could, we would have what is called call-outs. And so it'd be like, 2 curls around the back, step back, hezzy to the hole. And it's like, damn, dog, I'm tired as fuck, Right. But you start getting into it and you start, creating, it's like zones. So the trainer with the athlete, you're really trying to train to get to a zone. You know what I mean? And a locked in capacity. Yeah. Because when the lights come on, okay, if I can go there, I'm not even tripping on nobody. Right. I would say one of my best years was 2004, 2005, and every morning me and Dart 2 miles, just get up 2 miles and we lift one day. You know what I'm saying? We was out, and I was out there. I cannot lie. I was out there jumping as high as I ever jumped in my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was just the NBA season is a long ass season, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a long season.
That time we were in Vegas, we were in 110-degree weather. We had no business out there running in that weather.
Yeah.
We could have became dehydrated, but we got through there. And like Barron said, that particular season in New Orleans, I was like, what is this dude doing?
Right.
And
No, we was on their heads.
He was on McGrady.
We was on their
and,
heads.
I mean, those dudes was coming in.
We was on their heads. We weren't playing. They was, hey, what you on, BD? Yeah, I'm on tonight.
I'm on that.
Yeah.
I'm on that.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I mean, is that what it takes? Do you see, obviously, anyone in the NBA, there's so much talent and skill, 1 through 12 on every single team. But the guys who excel at that next level, is it because of work ethic? Is it because of how much effort that they're putting
Work
in behind the
ethic and
scenes?
opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of work ethic, look at that. It's not so easy.
Right.
But
Thank you,
got
Pam.
that popped open.
Yeah.
Pam's Pickles. Thank you, Pam's Pickles.
Shout out,
We
Pam.
always have a new sponsor on the show. You never know who's going to be. This week, Pam's Pickles is providing some Jolly Rancher
It
pickles.
smells good right here.
I'm
This
scared.
sweet,
Watch
sweet
how
and
you're
hot.
tilting that, man, bro.
What is
All right.
this? Sweet and hot? Woo, boy. that's-
Well, we're smelling it. You better
I'll
try it.
take
Let's see.
one,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad. Last week I was drinking tomato sauce because I lost a challenge. I did not finish the whole thing
Trying to
because
kill
I
this
picked the
man,
chunky
drinking the whole
tomato
thing.
sauce.
Try
I
this.
didn't know.
Trying to kill this
Might
man.
have to drink
we
some
got to
pickle
try
juice.
these, BD.
Bro, were your intestines okay? Afterwards?
It was rough. It was rough. Oh man,
Green apple.
I don't want to try that one.
WNBA season
You wanna try the
started.
green
No,
The
I did not
WNBA
wanna try
season
that
did
one.
start.
Let's go.
I covered the Sparks game. Sparks took an L to the Wings, but I covered it.
Yeah.
WNBA did
Tell
start.
us what's happening. What we looking at going
For the
into
Sparks?
season? For the Sparks, I'm a Sparks fan. But my heart is always with the Atlanta Dream, so I'll be Atlanta Dream sympathizer.
Okay.
Let me get those.
I mean, I can speak to the Sparks more closely. They might have interior defense issues, and also, obviously, it
They
was
got talent though.
yes, they have talent. And I think the roster is more balanced than what it's been in previous years. But one thing I did see, granted, it was game.
First game.
Yeah, it's like during the first game, but I think point. I don't know if they have anybody who can create shots for anybody else when nothing is there. I think they have people.
Cooper.
Yes, but when I watched Taya play, I think she could run an offense, but I haven't seen her like create stuff out of
She
nothing.
can get down.
She can hoop. She can hoop for sure. But again, we'll see. It's the first game.
You said over there just in case.
And-
Yeah, no, it's the first game.
Put it right
And
there.
how about our girl Michaela Ogunwale from UCLA? She's on the New York
New York
Liberty.
Liberty.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to Michaela.
playing with Sabrina Onowescu, who hit that game winner the night before.
I missed that, bro. I
Game
ain't
winner.
gonna lie. I've been with my kids.
Well, that's good. That's
We
good.
was in
Dad
the
duty.
gym. I was in the gym,
Nice.
and then I was asleep. Have a pickle.
Okay, thank you. I'll have a pickle for that. This is the sweet.
But no, I
pickles.
gotta, I gotta double up on my.
right.
Diana Taurasi hit one.
Diana hit
So
one.
who hit a game winner in New York?
Sabrina.
Sabrina. She hit
Oh,
the game
killer.
winner.
I'm gonna have to pop one of these. Over
She
there.
back. How
Sabrina
did
hit the
she?
game winner.
She
I'm-
nice.
You want
Is-
to try a pickle?
I'm very happy she's back, man. 'cause, like,
how nice is she?
she cold. Like again, I have to see her play more. She only played, I think, 3 games last year before she got hurt.
Bomb.
Which like hurt my heart that she only played 3 games and got hurt because I
Yeah.
thought that was one of the most like I was really looking forward to watching her play last season. But she cold though. She can hoop. She can hoop, and I think that the Liberty kind of built the whole team around her as they should. I think they kind of just spread the floor and give her the ball and let her do what she does.
I like New York basketball right now. New York got
Yep.
good basketball juju, basketball mojo.
Absolutely.
Keep that going, New York.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'll be out there in a couple weeks. Keep that going.
The Knicks back in the playoffs.
Hey man, that was good, dude. Let me
Sure
get another.
was, bro.
You
can
ate
pass
them all?
No, you can pass those back, Pappy.
Yeah, let me get another one. Those I ain't even.
BD's going to be taking these pickles down. So Sabrina hit that big game winner in the WNBA the night before Kobe's induction ceremony in the Basketball Hall of Fame. I don't know if you had a chance to see any of the speeches or the amazing tributes this weekend honoring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, big ticket, Kevin Garnett.
Tamika Catching.
Amazing class. BD, what were some of your thoughts and reflections on this weekend's Hall of Fame ceremony?
Roses, well deserved. I think when you're talking about this class shepherd in something that we call high school straight to the league.
Yeah.
And then also you have a college senior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tamika Catchings, her speech was the most powerful. And I think everybody in this class, shout out to Mike Breen.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike
You know what I mean?
Bang.
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 But everybody in this class, I think, you know, for me as a kid growing up, it was like you could love it. Like Jordan and Magic and Bird, all that shit made you just love the game. You know what I mean? These guys made you take that love into an obsession. You know what I mean? And you watch how Duncan did it so differently than how KG did it.
Yeah.
So different than how Kobe did it. You know what I mean? But they were all like damn near in the same class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for those dudes to be like, for me, it was like they were the cornerstones of what the new wave of a champion needed to be, you know what I mean, in the 2000s. And so, you know, big shout out to those dudes, man. I think for me, having an opportunity to play against all three, it was just like, you know, every time you come to the arena, you know, with Tim Duncan, you like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, this is...
What's your favorite moments against those guys?
My favorite moment against Kevin Garnett was probably when I dunked on him.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. KG definitely moved out the way.
But people don't know this. I tried to dunk on him again in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And I was on a fast break, and I was coming down, and I knew he was gonna block it, bro. I was like, I know I'm not gonna dunk on him. Definitely not with no damn two hands. It's cold as fucking Minnesota. But I tried to catch him, and he blocked my shit. I say that with KG because that was like when I dunked on KG. That was down to my third game in the league.
Wow.
Oh, dang, okay.
And then when I punched on him, everybody on the team was like, "Oh my God, like dog, you just, you know what I mean,
Dunked on KG.
like you caught a body for real, like young fella."
And it's KG.
Yeah, and it was KG. But I like the couple games before that, they was passing the ball to me on the trail, and I was dunking. So that's all I was doing anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, they wouldn't let me play basketball. I was just out there trying to get a steal and a dunk or something so I could stay on the court. So I would say that was my KG moment. Also, taking KG when he got to LA, when he played on our team at AAU, when he landed, right? And I took him to rallies, you know, not I, but the AAU coach.
Yeah.
But he had to, him and Paul, just watching that camaraderie. But KG, like, he brought something to LA and LA basketball when with his whole intense, like his shit was like, damn, it was so infectious, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he made you freak out. You know what I mean? He made you feel like, you know what I mean? He made you like, he made you rah-rah. And so I would say that was it for KG in high school too, because I was a young dude just watching him like, you know, act a fool. Tim Duncan, that's the hardest thing because Tim Duncan, like, you know, it was like, I don't really remember ever beating them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he would just always say like, dude, you make the fucking weirdest shots. You know what I'm saying?
Mid-game?
Yeah, in the middle of the game. He was like, dude, you just make bullshit. But walking into the gym and playing against the San Antonio Spurs, the thing I say about Tim Duncan, he was the best basketball player on the floor. Every time. Rebound, blocks, pass, score. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Intellect, understanding, right? And quiet. Like Kevin Garnett did it with, you know what I mean?
Right.
And a lot of like, with the shenanigans and all that, get up under your skin. Tim Duncan got under your skin and didn't say shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's frustrating when a big dude is in the paint and he ain't like really vocal or nothing like that. Oh, you like, I got a layup. Boom, get that shit out of here. You know what I mean? He just like going about a day in the life and just kicking your ass and ain't said shit. You know what I mean? Ain't said shit, dude. The demeanor ain't changed. It's like, damn, it was almost like he was kicking your ass and the look on his face was like, I don't even want to do this, dude. I don't even feel like doing this, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you are asking me to kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? And my face is telling you, why am I even playing with you? Like, that was his whole, like, he was fascinated. And on top of that, shout out to Tim Duncan. When, during the LA riots, my teacher, Chris West, he sent me to Ohio State basketball camp. That's where I met Tim Duncan. So
That's
Tim
crazy.
Duncan I won like every middle school award.
Yeah.
And he won every high school award. And he was kicking everybody ass, dog. And he ain't say shit.
Yep.
But like, shout out to Tim Duncan because he's just been the same person.
Yeah.
But like, you talking about consistency, you talking about skill, right? You talking about dominance. You know what I mean? It's like he don't say a lot, right? But that's his superpower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And nobody was really able to articulate like, like, damn, this dude don't talk. It's like, dude, look at his demeanor.
Yeah.
He does not get rattled. And he is like, why are you out here, Dart? You are bothering me, dude. Do you see my demeanor? You know what I'm saying? That's a science. And then Kobe, I mean, I just love Kobe, bro, because Kobe was everything to me. Kobe was always like a measuring stick. Kobe was always somebody that, I felt like I thought alike, could think, in the same capacity, or we thought alike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Not just on the court, but off the court.
On the
Everything
court,
that he did
off the court.
creatively with the community. And that's
yeah,
you
like,
too, man.
weirdly enough, like, me and Kobe was kind of like weird. You know what I mean? Like, just like weird dudes. So even in like physical therapy and like when we was in the rehab and he was working on his knee and he got hurt and I was working on my knee, like, we was just always have these fucking like just the weirdest fucking conversations, and it was just just say whatever we want. He'll say whatever he want. I'm definitely gonna say whatever I want. And so next thing you know, whoever was privy to the conversation, if you came in late, you was probably like, God damn, what the fuck they talking about? You know what I mean? But Kobe was somebody who could ultimately convince you that the sky was green. You know what I mean? And have a whole philosophy and a story around it. And I think that's like the essence and the aura that he played in. You know what I mean? And I think that's why he went from 8 to 24. You know what I'm saying? Because he made shit impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he wanted to make shots in the most awkward, the most impossible moment, right? There wasn't a double team. There wasn't a triple team. There wasn't a quadruple team. You feel what I'm saying? That was going to stop this man from making that shot. This dude, belief mechanism, right? His imagination, you know what I mean? His enthusiasm, his love, his, like, all the shit, dog, motherfucker, all the hate, you know what I mean? All the punk ass motherfuckers who was like trying to bully him, you know what I mean? All the punk ass motherfuckers who didn't want to root for him and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, he didn't care, bro. He lived past, like, he lived in some shit that was like in a whole nother stratosphere. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I fuck with Kobe, and I always fuck with Kobe, because when he got here to LA, he came, he fucked with me, he fucked with the homies. You know what I mean? But we just always had this, like, like this cool factor and this respect. And I always had this admiration for him because I was in high school when he came to the Lakers. You know what I mean? So I was a senior in high school when he was a rookie at the Lakers. And so for me, it was just like, I was so pulling for him to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because I felt like, yo, if I could play on the Lakers, me and Kobe, that's all I ever wanted to do was play. If it was one person I wanted to play with, it was play with Kobe on the Lakers. Yeah. And then LeBron James, and then Tim Duncan.
Wow. Well,
all right, pickle time.
Okay, pickle to that.
Jolly Rancher pickle.
Yeah, this one I'm a little worried about this. I don't even like Jolly Ranchers. I'm weird. Bomb? I know. I'm sorry. I'm not a Jolly Rancher guy. No, I don't.
And they're crispy too.
All right, let's see.
Pickles. Jolly Rancher pickles.
Jolly Rancher pickle.
It's Jason like, nah.
I mean, I get it. I see why people would like this, but
Jason, I was gonna say something, but I'm sure we would.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Probably get canceled.
You trying to cancel me? Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Man, them bomb. They taste like Jolly Ranchers.
They're sweet. It's just like sweet pickles.
I wonder how long she has to soak them for them to soak up that juice.
It got to be a while.
Give me a cup. Give me a cup.
You want to drink them? All right. Give y'all the cup.
Put some of that juice with some tequila.
Slurpee.
Hey, dude.
You want it on ice? We'll make this happen. Yeah.
Slurpee, bro.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, we're talking Hall of Fame. They also announced next year's class coming in.
Amazing.
A lot of your boys are on that.
Amazing.
Including Paul Pierce, who you grew up playing with here. C-Webb, Chris Webber.
Shout out
taking with
C-Webb.
Ben Wallace, Chris
Ben
Bosh,
Well.
Tony Kukoc, the Croatian sensation.
Absolutely.
As well. Any quick thoughts on some of your homies from back
Shout
in the
out
day?
to the Truth. Remember, I was in the car with him and Kevin Garnett. Grew up with Paul Pierce.
Yep.
There was something that I posted, and people didn't believe that. You know, I feel like Paul Pierce making the Hall of Fame is like me making the Hall of Fame too, because like, shit, man, like me and this dude grew up together. We started on the first team, AAU team together. Like, Paul was another kind of like local big bro measuring stick for me, you know what I mean? And Paul just loved the game, man, and he was the truth. You know, nobody could stop him then, nobody could stop him now.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, it was good to see Ben Wallace, right,
Facts.
get his roses, well-deserved, right, because defense, you know, usually don't get the credit that they deserve. And as somebody who was the anchor of a team that, you know what I mean, that prided themselves on defense, being defensive player of the year multiple times.
4 times.
Like, come on, dog, give that man his roses. Thank you, Hall of Fame, for that. Also, thank you, Hall of Fame, for bringing in Chris Bosh. People don't recognize how cold Chris Bosh was, and how, as the third component and the superstar on that team, how he was so instrumental in being able to do 3 things: defend, rebound, and score.
He helped change the game too, and I feel like a lot
You know
of
what I
people
mean?
won't give him
Defend,
credit for it.
and he could stretch the floor as a 4. You know what I mean? All the way to the 3. He changed his game, right, to be kind of to become the Tim Duncan type of KG kind of hybrid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
So, and then last but not least, definitely not least, Chris Webber. Chris Webber, the ultimate game changer, right?
Yeah.
Chris Webber, the power forward who take it off the board, put it between his legs, around the back, throw a dime to the guard for the dunk. Chris Webber, the high post power forward who can catch it at the high post, you know what I mean, not facing the basket, drop one over the shoulder, right? One of the best passing forwards in our game. One of the most skilled forwards in our game. One of the most pioneered, right? One of the most hated, one of the most loved, one of the most cultured, right?
Yeah.
One of the most misunderstood, right? But when you talk about the influence of culture,
C-Webb on the list.
you have to put Chris Webber at the top of the fucking list, and with the Iversons and Jordans and everybody else, because he shepherded in this new energy. He shepherded in this new power forward. And then you got Kevin Garnett. Now you got Bosh. Now you got all these dudes, you know what I mean, coming in and just adding to. So, dog, fucking roses to my dog C Webb because he deserved it. You know what I mean? All those dudes deserved it. And then Tony Kukoc, I mean, come on, dude. Like, you know, people don't recognize how cold he was, right? And what he did on the Bulls, what he did international. And the Hall of Fame is like your contributions to the game of basketball. It's not just the NBA, it's the game. So internationally, right, being kind of like an ambassador and a pedestal to being a champion and taking that shit back to Europe. You know what that meant, right? For Europeans or people coming in, international players from other leagues, the Ginobilis, the Tony Parkers, you know, people like that. Like Tony Kukoc was like he was, you know what I mean, kind of like this global international, you know, like marksman. You know what I'm saying? And for him, like, to go to do what he did with the Bulls, but to also do it for his country and to also, like, kind of shepherd this way, he deserves his roses too.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, look
What
at
you
our
think,
league
Dart?
today.
What you think, Dart?
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry, Jace. You were saying look at the league today.
Look at the league today, how international it is. And, you know, that Kukoc, one of those guys that paved the way for Luka and Jokic and all the international stars that our game has currently.
Well, Baron, you made a strong point about Chris Webber. I was going to Nike camp at this particular time, and you know they used to show the videos when we were eating lunch or whatever. They showed the Nike video at this particular time. Chris Webber was with Nike, and I mean, when they showed the Chris Webber videos, Kevin Garnett went bananas.
Yeah.
I mean, every time he actually mimicked himself, if you ask me, after Chris Webber.
Sure.
Like you said, Chris Webber with that energy. You know, he was a trendsetter, of course, coming off
Baggy
of the
shorts and black shoes and black socks.
Chris Webber, we love Chris Webber. I mean, he had a shoe with Nike. And the reason why I respect Tony Kukoc so much because, of course, Jordan and Pippen denied him. They didn't want him. So for him to come in, able to be successful with Jordan on your neck, we just seen The Last Dance.
Yeah,
so you know Jordan was on his neck.
Yeah.
And Pippen and them, they didn't want him. He was like, well, I'm here and I'm hooping.
Yeah.
So I was like, this dude here is the real deal from a mental standpoint.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To come into a team that had won 5 championships or whatever already, and MJ, was it 4? He came in with 3 already.
Came in 93, 94.
Okay, yeah, exactly. To come in into
Jordan,
that situation.
Yeah, and they realized, hey, you know, we got to pass the mic. Like Magic and Kareem realized, hey, we got to get Worthy going.
Oh, man, you got to get Big James going.
So they was like, you know, Jordan, as good as he was, Jordan realized, Kukoc, we need this dude. You know, everybody needs a Robin or a back or whatever you want to call it. But he was very big in that aspect. So I've always loved Tony Kukoc.
Absolutely. All right, so the NBA play-in tournament starts tomorrow night.
Hey, dog, I understand it, man.
You get it?
Oh, sign me up for this, Dart. Hey, I'm letting people know right now, SLiC Studios has transformed into the SLiC Playoff House. Okay. We will be here. Big screens, chicken wings, popcorn, licorice, pickles,
Jolly Rancher pickles.
Shout out to Ken. Hey, we going up. We watching the games. Ooh, dude. Dude.
Well, you see the matchups right there.
Is this today?
Playing tournament tomorrow. Starts tomorrow.
What's today?
The Eastern Conference starts tomorrow.
Oh, damn. Today Monday?
Yeah, today's Monday. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. We can settle in.
But Wednesday.
Let me go start mounting the TVs and shit. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Can I leave?
Yeah,
No,
exactly. We got that. Someone's mounting it for you already. I see him setting it up in there, getting this party's ready.
We got the projector getting set up.
But I want to know the matchup I'm most looking forward to. We got Lakers versus the Warriors, defending champs, and LeBron James against Steph Curry again, a matchup that we've seen so many times in the NBA Finals. Steph is on fire. The Warriors have been balling lately. The Lakers won 5 in a row. Now they got LeBron back. back and AD back. It's one game. Winner is the 7 seed. The loser has to play the winner between the Spurs and Grizzlies. So it's basically double elimination for that. But what are your predictions? Warriors, Lakers.
I'm not gonna make no prediction. I'm gonna say, "Ooh, we've been waiting for this, dude.
Right.
We have been waiting for this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Ever since LeBron came to the Western Conference, to the Los Angeles Lakers, we have been waiting for this.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's been way too long. We didn't get a Clipper Laker.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Clipper Warrior thing, we thought it was gonna blossom into something. Right, dude. We got a California love and a California rivalry about to kick off, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
And the Dubs are hungry. You know what I mean? The Lakers are getting back to defending championship form. Dart, Jay, Pav, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm asking the questions today.
Yeah, you take
what?
over,
Hey,
man.
I'm excited. Talk to me. What's happening?
You got that pickle juice in you.
If I had to say, in a one-game scenario right now, I think what's cool about the play-in tournament is that I think the teams who are hot, like you got one game, and if you got somebody who can go out like Steph, he took 22 threes the other night. I'm assuming he's gonna come out flagging again because it's a one-game scenario. Also, I think both of these teams will make the playoffs. I think
7 and 8.
I think they can end up beating the Grizzlies or the Spurs.
Sure.
But in this game, I'm gonna actually go with the Warriors. I just think they're hotter. I think they'll have more continuity right now. I'm actually go with the Warriors.
Come on,
Okay.
Coach.
Where
Coach
you
is
at?
a Laker
Where
fan.
you at,
You see,
man?
he got this.
Got the
Are
colorway on.
we in Oakland and we in the Bay
No.
Area?
Look, first of all, listen. First of all,
man.
no. Look, it pains me. I wouldn't be doing this right now without LeBron James. I don't want to see the L happen. I don't want to see the internet after it
Okay,
happens.
you know why? You
But-
don't have to worry because it ain't gonna happen.
All right, we gonna see. We gonna see.
Hey, listen, man. Listen to me.
Let's talk about. Go ahead, Dart.
I mean,
Tell
come
us.
on, man. I just gave y'all the spiel on how I love Steph Curry, but come
Right.
on, man. There's limits to everything, bro. And the Lakers is the limit. So, you know, we can't as the Lakers. We don't. You know, we got injuries. LeBron's ankle. We don't have time to be
Right.
playing with no Warriors and messing around with no Grizzlies.
I want to see the matchups. What is the
Yeah.
what is the matchups? Who's hurt? Who's active?
Well,
the
this is
player.
the
I want to
play.
see the player matchups. Like
the
who
the
is
player matchups.
so
Who's
you
guarding
got
who?
Schroeder, Caldwell Pope, LeBron, AD, and Drummond.
Yes, exactly. You nailed that lineup exactly. Schroeder's back.
And then
out
the
of
Warriors
quarantine.
are starting Steph,
Got
Wiggins,
Wiggins,
Oubre.
Oubre
is
hurt.
actually hurt right
Bazemore, Draymond,
Draymond.
and Looney, I think starts.
Hey,
now. And
Wiggins.
Juan Toscano Anderson's playing a lot for them.
Huh?
Yeah, he's like their sixth man right now.
I got to give Wiggins, his credit.
Yep.
Wiggins has
Stepped
been
it up.
balling this year.
Wiggins has been
Defensively
balling.
too, actually.
Defensively, too.
Is Wiggins who? Oh, that's gonna be Draymond versus AD. But that's gonna be the matchup.
Also,
And then LeBron and Wiggins gonna be the matchup.
I mean, that's not much of a matchup.
Yeah.
either.
No,
Wiggins
it's not a
stepped up.
matchup. But what I'm saying is like when you looking at the game, dude, you got to look at the capacity, right? You know, like what is Wiggins' capacity versus LeBron's capacity? Obviously, LeBron has a greater capacity than probably him and Steph and AD.
Right.
You know what I mean? Have the greatest capacity.
Sure.
You know what I mean? How much of that capacity can Wiggins eat up in points, rebounds, hustle, steals, things like that? If LeBron gets 30, Wiggins gets 22. I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If LeBron gets 40,
Wiggins-
13, 12, and Wiggins is somewhere around 13, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Or can you get a collective of Wiggins, so-and-so, and so-and-so to get you to 24? So I'm looking at that. Draymond Green, he's not a scorer. AD, he scores a lot of points for the Lakers. Is his defense going to disrupt, the point capacity and the overall capacity to AD? Now the AD's defensive capacity, you know what I mean, to the Warriors, and like Steph dribbling to the hole trying to lay that shit up. So you taking away points there, forcing more threes, or taking crowd to three. So it's like it's strategy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm into the strategy of this one. You know what I'm saying? Because like, who's gonna be that guy for the Warriors.
I think one of the slept on elements about the Warriors recently is their bench. Like their bench recently has been really. Jordan Poole's been nice. Juan's been nice. Like their bench has been really, really solid recently. If I had to go with some X factors, I would think Juan or like Jordan Poole. Like what can those guys do? I think Jordan Poole scored 30 the other night. Granted, it was against a half hurt, I think, Pelicans team, but still, he's been playing nice recently. Like what can those guys do off the bench? Which bench will win the matchup as well?
And then what about Wiseman?
He's hurt.
Wiseman.
Meniscus.
Yeah, he's done. Wiseman's
Yeah.
done.
He's done.
Yeah,
But
Warriors feel undersized.
Well, the Warriors are going to try to turn
Yeah.
it into a track meet.
I think they're going to have
But
to.
the Lakers are fast, bro. The Lakers are just as
Yeah,
fast.
transition team.
The Lakers are fucking fast and athletic. So the Lakers got, they coming off a championship, right? Which, let's say they upgraded their talent. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so the Warriors has to come with kind of like that David versus Goliath to figure out
We believe.
who's gonna step up or how are they gonna step up? You know what I mean? As a team, how are the Warriors gonna do this collectively and not rely on matchups?
Well, it's one game. Anything can happen in one game. I could see Golden State winning, but I do think that the Lakers are going to win this matchup on Wednesday night, start focusing on their actual playoff matchup, which will be against the Phoenix Suns then, 7-2. And I do think Golden State will take care of business in the next
That
game.
sucks for Phoenix, yo. Phoenix
They're
worked.
gonna sweep Phoenix, dude.
Phoenix works this hard all year.
How about Phoenix? Yeah, they've had an incredible season, 50 wins in the 72-game shortened season, and their reward, they
It's
get
the Lakers.
potentially to play the defending champ, the Lakers. Healthy
That's
now.
what they
It's
get.
They get for trying to
Should have lost one
Right,
or
right.
two and got to
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
You
that's
should have
tough.
got to
jockeying for position a little
yeah,
bit.
hey, bro, that's your fault.
3 that would have taken on the Blazers at 6. I mean, there's no
Hey
easy
man, you
outs,
cannot escape the fades.
No.
Yeah.
No easy fades for the first round
There's
because
not.
the bottom, team, the bottom
bottom
four could have been the top 4.
but absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
And before the season and injuries and all that, the bottom 4 was probably the top 4.
Yeah. Actually, let's take a look at the playoff bracket. We know about the play-in, but looking at the playoffs, which will start this coming weekend once the 7-8 seeds are locked in and determined, we've got some interesting matchups. So the Jazz are the number 1 seed. They'll take on 8. Let's call it the Warriors now. It could be the Grizzlies.
Jazz
could be
in
the
trouble
Spurs.
too.
And then we've got the Suns at the bottom of the bracket, the 2 seed, against likely the Lakers, could be the Warriors. But I want to also talk about Clippers-Mavs here because that's a rematch of last year's first-round series between L.A. and Dallas. And Dallas has been hot, man. They are playing incredibly well over the second half of the season. The Clippers are a team that some people say could win it all, or they could be bounced in the first round. What are Dart? What are your thoughts on Luka Doncic, the Mavs, and who do you have winning that matchup between the Clippers and the Mavericks?
Hey, you know what? I just started watching Luka Doncic last year.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I believe Luka Doncic is the future of the league.
Yeah.
Not 2, but 1. He is the guy. I mean, you're talking about a big 6'8", 6'9" point guard,
Right.
pass, shoot, tough, high basketball IQ. But he's not going to beat the Clippers this year. I was on Paul George last year. I believe Paul George is coming back with vengeance this year. He's going to play well in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Clippers have been flying. I'm not a Clipper fan by any means, but they've been floating under the radar all season, which was good for them. They have a tough coach, an experienced coach, and Tyronn Lue.
Yeah.
He's not going to let them just go down to anybody. So,
Right.
no disrespect to Doc Rivers, but Tyronn Lue is the perfect fit for those guys because he ain't going for it. He's like a player coach.
Right.
He ain't gonna let them BS around.
Right.
And he ain't gonna let them screw him. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to play and perform.
Yep.
He's gonna be on them. He don't care what they think, whether it's Kawhi or Paul George. He's gonna hold those guys accountable. And to be honest with you, I got Clippers in the Western Conference Finals.
Wow. Okay. So you got the
Likewise.
Clippers not only winning against Dallas, but then likely Utah in the second
losing
round.
to the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
Oh, well, it would finally be that matchup everyone wants to see, Lakers-Clippers,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
BD, what are your thoughts? Clippers-Mavs, first-round matchup, a rematch of last year.
I think this is going to be what everybody is wanting to see, right? The Clippers, and like the Clippers, you know, they laid an egg, right? And then Dallas laid an egg. You know what I mean? It was like that bubble experience between the Clippers and the Mavs was like some of the weirdest fucking basketball I've ever seen in my life.
It was
man.
some weird, yeah.
So like, I just want to see these dudes just kind of, you know, develop this little rivalry. You know, this is starting to be something that we all want to tune into. But you know, this is going to be a match. This is a matchup nightmare to me if I'm Dallas, because you are a jump shooting team.
Yeah.
Right, and you're gonna need some people, some creativity, and you're gonna need other scorers. You know what I mean, and other creators. I think the Clippers, where the Clippers may fall, is if they get caught up into believing that they are a jump shooting team,
Right.
and they are a 3-point team. I mean, it's playoffs. Paul George, go to the hole. Kawhi Leonard, go to the hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put pressure on the Porzingis. You know what I mean? Put pressure on, you know, everybody that is in the Dallas interior, and start carving out that dog. Because whoever comes out of this, I believe, you know, has a good chance to have a lot of momentum to carry them into the next round and even into the conference finals.
Yeah, well, it's going to be fun. I can't wait for these matchups. The only other matchup we didn't talk about was between the 3 seed and the 6 seed. We got the Denver Nuggets against the Portland Trailblazers. Denver, a team that people don't really talk about. They may have the MVP in Jokic. They were in the Western Conference Finals last year, played incredible basketball, but they did lose Jamal Murray. It'll be an interesting first-round matchup when you got Dame Dalla and the firepower in the backcourt of the Portland Trailblazers going head-to-head against Denver. Quick thoughts on that series?
Well, it's amazing how they were able. Denver was able to sustain their position in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show you, I'm a big fan of Jokic.
Yeah.
A big fan of Dame Dollar, but on Denver's behalf, to show you, I always thought they were really deep. Have a lot of good players, good chemistry. Gordon was a great pickup.
Yep.
The other guy, Porter Jr., if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Michael Porter.
Michael
Yeah,
Porter
Michael
Jr.
Porter.
Denver's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because Jokic can do it all, literally. You know, he doesn't he's like Barron said, Tim Duncan. He shows you no emotions. He's having fun out there.
You're right.
But Jokic, like I think you guys said, Jokic or Curry as the MVP.
Yep.
I would give it to Jokic, to be honest with you, because the way he's been playing the whole season, he's been consistent.
Absolutely.
And when Jamal Murray went down, you guys were like, okay, it's over.
Yeah.
Joker's like, nothing's over.
Yeah.
We're going to play it out. So in that series, it's a coin toss.
Yep.
Because if it's going to be close, I got to go with Portland, because Dame Dollar's going to close you out.
Right.
But, you know, I can't call that one. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's going to be a great
It could be
series.
a 7-game series.
Right.
Pavi, who do you have winning that one?
I'm with him. It's hard to call, but
Yeah.
I think it's either a very contested 6 or it's a 7-game series.
Yeah.
And Game 7, I mean, I would have to go with Dame just because I've seen Dame's work in these scenarios.
Sure.
I think last time they even played, I think CJ even had like a 36-point game last time they played. But also Portland has been abysmal at times defensively this season. And that kind of scares me, especially dealing with Jokic, who can take Nurkic out the paint. So that kind of scares me. But
Yeah.
I guess if I had to pick, I'll say Denver in 6. But if it went 7 and Portland won, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, it should be a good series. All right, we're going to have a little fun right now. BD, this is courtesy of our friends over at Panini Basketball Cards. This is a box of 2020-21 trading cards. Steph Curry on the cover here. We're going to crack this box open right now. We're going to do a giveaway for you guys, our fans. Thank you for being a loyal audience and tuning in and watching. All you got to do is go to SLiC's Instagram after this, and we'll have a post with a clip from this video. The best card that we get in this box right now, we're each going to open a pack. The best card, we're giving it away to you. You have a chance to win. Just follow the instructions in the Instagram post of what you need to comment and follow, and you can win this thing. So here we go. We're going to crack this open right now. You ever get into basketball cards back in the day?
You know what? Actually, when I was brought up, it was baseball.
Oh, it was baseball cards back then?
We all played baseball. Baseball was the hottest sport. So
Yeah.
I had a ton of baseball cards. Don't have them anymore, but never basketball cards.
All right. BD, how about you? You collect basketball cards back in the day?
I do.
Yeah.
You see my basketball cards, dog. Don't be playing.
I'm just trying to get you back.
Hey,
in
homie,
here.
don't be
You're
playing.
You're doing deals over there.
No,
All
I'm
right.
trying to get my kid over here so he can work out. I'm trying to get him.
I like it.
See, he can work out at the office.
Yeah, exactly. We got a hoop here. All
You're
right.
taking forever to open them damn
Well,
cards.
I'm
What's
waiting
wrong with
for
your
you. I'm
fingers?
waiting for you too. you know?
Fucking
So here we
nubs.
go. You know, this is like high valuable materials here. All right, here we go. We're open this box of cards. We each. Oh, this is nice. This is fun. All right, we're each gonna get a pack here. All right, Pavi, BD. Which one do you want? Which one do you
Trying to
want?
see which one I want. I gotta feel the other one.
Which one do you want? 1, 2, or 3? Oh, from the middle. I'll take whichever one you don't
Boom.
want.
I want the one with Steph
All
on the
right.
front.
No,
We're gonna open these
always
up. All right, we're
in
opening
the
these.
middle.
We're opening these up, and the best card from each of our pack. You let us know what your best card is, and
Bingo,
we're
the
giving
first one.
these away to you guys.
How about we do it? No. Don't go through your cards. Go with the first card and let the fans decide.
All right.
Who's
so
the better
first
player?
card. First card.
First
Let's see.
card.
First card. Who you got?
Jokic.
I mean, that's a pretty good start. I got
good
Robert
card.
Covington, Rocco. I mean, he's a great defensive player, but Jokic is the one to beat so far.
Who you got?
Who's your first card?
Markelle Fultz.
Why you say it like that?
I mean, no. No, Markelle Fultz. I like Markelle.
Yeah, you
Number
said
one-
it like
former number one
Okay.
pick.
Okay, all right.
Who you got?
I got Dwayne Bacon.
All right, I take y'all cards.
All right, yep. BD won that round.
We're
We're
playing,
Okay.
playing a basketball card game.
We're playing war. I like it. Okay, you got it. Next up. Next card. You can't change the order. You change the
I'm
order.
just straight mind. I'm
No,
just straight
dude,
mind.
you changing
No,
the
I'm straightening them
order,
up so I can
dude.
see
Okay,
them.
all
Someone
right.
was
We're watching
upside
that.
down.
BD, who you
don't
got?
know.
Who you got? I'm
No,
taking this
yeah,
right.
I get to pick who goes
No,
first.
you don't pick. You go
Yeah, I do.
next
No,
in line.
I get to pick who.
Why do you
Oh, it's
shuffle
war?
them?
No, I'm
Yes, it's
fixing it.
war. You're not shuffling them. You go in order.
I got Davis Bertans.
Ooh,
Yeah, well,
get
you
it
can
up.
just go ahead and pass that over. I
Yeah.
got James Harden. Yeah, thank you. CJ McCollum, that's a
Oh, he
nice pickup
took
right
your
there.
CJ.
I got
Thank you.
Thon Maker.
Oh, he took Thon
Okay,
Maker
I'll take
from.
Thon. Yeah, let me have
You
that.
can, yeah.
Davis Bertans.
got
All
such
right. Hey, okay.
Okay,
not bad.
who's next?
Yeah, my
Who's
pack
next?
is not good.
BD?
It's still on
Kick
me.
it off. Yeah, you kick it off.
Otto Porter Jr.
Okay.
Give it up.
All right, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Somebody take
I
it.
got Kemba Walker.
So far, that's his.
So,
John Wall.
ooh, that's. I
Okay,
mean, we might have
why-
war.
Hold
We
on,
might
hold on.
like
What do you
war.
have?
Who do you got?
I got Langston Galloway. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
But
so
why is that Wizards John Wall though? Well,
Ooh.
That means I got it.
printed
Then
that.
if it's
Yeah.
Wizards,
no,
John
it
Wall,
don't,
that
because
runs
John
to
Wall
me.
ain't really played in 2 years with the Wizards.
That's when they printed it. All right, so Kemba.
but is that Kemba with the Celtics?
Yeah, that's
Celtics
Celtics
Kemba? We giving it to
How much
Kemba
is?
or
mine.
How
John
many
Wall?
does Kemba average?
Kemba, I mean, on this season it says 20.4
What
points
does
per
it say
game.
for that for John Wall?
Kemba.
John Wall, 36.2.
Oh, you hand it over. That's right. I'm getting
Next
some
up,
momentum.
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not even.
Jason Tatum.
Oh, Jason
Here.
Tatum. That
I'm
is
not gonna.
nice.
No, I don't want to disrespect for this. Take
Spencer
mine, bro.
Dinwiddie,
Take mine,
Brandon
bro.
Clark,
I got Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram.
Ooh, I got
That's
a
a nice.
Not bad.
That's a nice come up right there for you, right there.
Hey man, I got
Okay.
I got packed out.
Okay, all right. What's coming next?
Okay, my
What's
last
coming next?
my last
BD?
couple ones.
Dan-
I'm not
Daniel
looking. You're looking ahead.
House Jr.
Daniel House
Yeah, you finna get that
Jr.
up?
Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Yeah.
Who you
Giddy
got?
up.
I got you.
Who you got,
Who you
Dart?
got? Tristan Thompson.
I got Devin Booker. Give me that.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
Man,
Devin
you get my
Booker,
Shea.
no
You
question.
get my Shea. I mean,
oh, he
Shea.
took your shade too.
Shea is
like a
nice.
book.
Shea is nice.
Okay, I got
I'm
this
cooking
one, my
again.
man. I definitely
All right.
gonna win
all
this
cooking
one.
again.
Oh man, I got a good one coming. Okay, who you got, BD? You're doing a lot of shuffling. over
I'm just fixing him.
there. Yeah. Okay, he's doing a lot of
cooking again.
shuffling, a lot of paperwork over there. BD. We're gonna have to go.
Next
to the replay.
up is Drew Holiday.
Oh, wait. All right, let's start handing it over already.
Okay, my bad, my bad.
Trey Young. I mean,
I'm cooking that.
Ooh,
This look,
Nice
look,
trade.
look, this is gonna be a tough decision because I'm not going. Continue.
okay. Well, Trey, who you got?
What you got?
Montreal Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell.
I got Zach LaVine. I'm not going.
What do you
Oh
mean
no,
you're
no,
not
you're
going?
going. You're going.
What you mean?
Who do
Zach
you have?
Cole.
Who do you have?
Zach LaVine.
Who do you have?
Trae Young.
I got Zach.
Ooh, this is
I got
tough.
Drew Holiday.
I got
Drew
Zach.
Holiday,
Ooh.
Trae Young.
I got Zach,
Or
bro.
Zach
Hey,
LaVine.
Vinny, let me make a suggestion.
Hey, Dart, you give
out,
the
I'm out.
breakdown.
Right.
Dart, you give the
Dart,
breakdown.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys no on this one. You know how you do an ID clear war?
Yeah.
Go with the next one, and whoever wins get both piles.
Hell no.
No,
Okay.
That's
No, we got.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
It's
I like
close.
that.
It's too
I like
close.
that. I like
It's
that.
close.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
Go
too
with
close,
the
bro.
next
Trae
one,
Young,
and whoever
All-Star.
wins get them both. Get
Zach
two
LaVine,
runs.
All Star.
Yeah.
Because
Like
I'm
fifth
out.
in the league in
I'm out with
scoring,
my.
bro. I'm not going off Zach.
Hey,
bro.
I'm out with my next one. So you guys, the next one.
I would say, I mean, I'm not budging off of Drew because I know.
I know he plays defense, but that's not, you know.
Zach get
Close.
busted,
Two-way
bro. I'm
player.
not budging
Yeah,
off
but that's
Zach.
not giving you
wouldn't-
two-way
popularity
player.
points with the
And they're
trading
from
cards.
Chicago.
Yeah, I'm not
No.
budging off Zach, bro. No.
That's too
Well,
close.
And
That's
then
too
this
close.
is New Orleans Drew. This is All Star
yeah.
Drew.
Number between 1 and 10.
Oh, that's how we're doing it?
Yeah.
No. We'll go with the next
With
one.
the next one,
Next
okay.
card,
Go with
next
the next
card.
one.
You know
Play
what?
the
I'll
board.
give it to Zach LaVine.
Yes, sir.
I'll
Yes, sir.
concede.
Yes, sir.
Zach?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Trae
sir.
Young, I was standing up for you, but somehow
Yes,
I'm getting
sir.
bullied into
To
giving
Zach
up my
LaVine?
card.
Okay,
You're not
Yes,
getting
sir.
bullied.
I'll give you that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, yeah, because the
Shout out
Hawks are
Zach.
they're a playoff team. Zach LaVine, he's going home.
Have you
He's
seen
resting.
talent?
Oh, matter of fact,
seen- no.
I gotta give
Have
it
you
back to
seen-
Trae Young.
whoa, 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 whoa,
No. Get the cards up.
Recount.
Have you
Hanging
seen the
chads.
talent the Bulls got compared to the talent the Hawks got?
What?
Have you seen the talent the Chicago
Oh, yeah.
Bulls
Oh,
have?
Nikola Vucevic,
He got
another
there halfway
MVP.
through the season.
All-Star, excuse me. Another All-Star.
No shade to Saturansky.
No, Laurie Markkinen's
That's
on the
why you
board.
Laurie
guys
Markin
need to
as
go
good as
with
damn
the
John
next one.
Collins.
Yeah, we'll just put that up. We'll hold that and we'll
Okay,
go with
yeah,
the next
With
one.
the next
Yeah,
one.
The next one I have.
You holding this.
Ooh, I
Oh,
got
next one.
I'm probably
I
getting
got a
cooked.
flashy one.
I got a flashy
Me
one
too.
too.
I got a flashy one. Who you got?
LeBron James.
No, that's not how you don't spell LeBron James. OG on a newbie.
I
I may have this
got
one,
OG.
Okay,
Okay.
that's he's OG. All right, original. Fred Van Vliet, FVV, with that
This is gonna
fancy
be a
glitter.
Enos Cantor.
Marcus Smart.
Ooh,
I got that.
Fred Van Vliet.
I got that.
Fred Van. What are you talking about?
OG? Are you kidding
He better
me?
than Marcus to you?
Yeah.
What is this
Yes.
crazy?
I don't know.
Fred Van Vliet, people.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going with,
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I'm going with
I'll-
Fred
I'll-
Van
I'll
Vliet.
give it to
Hands
Jason.
Yo,
over
you
your Zach
talking
LaVine.
about-
Let's go.
Jason.
That was war. That was war, baby.
I'll give it to
Listen,
Jason.
hey,
That's fine.
Well, I
That's
hooked you
how-
up, bro.
That's how we play. That's how we play.
And I'm
gotta
getting cooked the rest of the
separate
way.
them, dude. You got to separate the package. You got two. We're going by packages. Yeah.
What
You
do
got
you
to
mean by
separate them.
package? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
all
got to
right.
separate.
Yeah, he ain't
All right,
even
I'll get
doing
into
it
that.
right.
I'm sorry. I'm just winning all of them. So
Next
it's gonna
one
be hard to go
is
through, you know?
Nerlens Noel.
He's having a great season.
Nerlens Noel. All right, I have
defensive
a
team.
What year is
special.
my packs, dude?
This is this year.
It's 2019, 18.
This is this year. All right, I got rated rookie card, special shimmer. This is a nice looking card I hear. RJ Hampton. RJ Hampton.
Shout out RJ, but you
Dude,
lose
is
right
Chris
now.
Dunn still in the
at that.
league?
Yeah, but he on the Hawks. You funny as hell. He
on,
he in the
man.
league. He on the Hawks and he hurt. Shout out Chris Dunn.
I mean, no disrespect.
Shout out Chris
Chris
Dunn.
Dunn.
You just picked the wrong pack, man. You just
I got
picked-
Michael
Evident-
Flynn. I lost.
Who you got?
He low key.
I
BD
won.
win. BD
Okay,
win.
who'd you get?
Nerlens.
No, over a rookie card?
Yes, BD wins, bro. Nerlens all defense. Knicks. New York Knicks basketball.
God, this is no.
He on the Hawks.
This is crazy. You don't understand how this
Hey,
works.
come on, dude. Shout out
Yeah,
to
my
Chris
pack terrible,
Dunn.
bro. Look at this.
Oh, please.
Look at this.
Please.
Rookie
All right.
card,
card. Who's
LaMelo
next?
Ball,
We're getting down to it here. Rookies. Oh, we got two
James
left.
Wiseman.
James Wiseman rookie card. That's a nice one. I got Saban Lee, a rookie. Obviously, we're going to Wiseman. Who you got?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh,
I got that
Ooh.
one. This
I think
boy
so.
can go.
I got Precious.
Precious. All right.
Precious.
We're going.
Wait, you got Halliburton over Wiseman?
I'm going to go Halliburton.
Yeah, I got to go Halliburton.
Dude, how?
Halliburton had the best.
healthy.
Halliburton has had a better
Because
season.
I need a win.
Look, he's collecting
Let's
it
go,
already.
'cause I
He
need
doesn't
to-
want to hear
Halliburton
your argument.
is having a better
doesn't wanna
season.
hear your argument.
And last but not least, Skylar Mays. on my
Skylar
team.
Mays and Tyler Bay. They should open like a law firm together.
I got
or
Cole
something.
Anthony.
Isaac Okoro.
I got Cole Anthony. I think I won that.
Oh,
one.
I think Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony.
Over Isaac?
I mean, Isaac is nice.
Isaac
I like
who?
the Cavs.
Come on,
Isaac
he's over
Okoro,
Isaac?
rookie
I
from the
think Cole Anthony
Cavs.
over Isaac.
Cole Anthony's over Isaac.
Cole
Yeah.
Anthony just had 37 last night. He went off
But
last
Isaac
night.
is like, come on, man.
Isaac
Dude.
I
did
mean,
have a
Isaac's
30
getting you 8 points and some steals, but Cole Anthony,
I'm
yeah,
going Cole Anthony.
for
Cole
sure.
Anthony,
okay.
All right, that was
And
was
the
fun.
winner gets to try the new pickles. Which
Oh,
ones
then I
haven't
did
we
not
tried?
win. Then I did
The
not
yum
win.
yum hot garlic.
Yeah, let's try. Ooh, hot garlic. I'm cool.
And then you
Ooh,
can
I
try
like
the
spicy garlic. I'm
yum
about
yum
that on some
yum
wings.
yum hot Peppermint.
All right. Well, we are going to be giving away some of these cards to you, our followers. So we will go through and pick our best card each, and we will give them away to you. We will ship them to you. Just like this post. Follow SLiC on Instagram and follow the directions in this post, and we will award you with some of these Panini basketball cards. Big shout out and thank you again to Panini Basketball for making this possible. All right, well, we know you didn't win, but that's okay. Thank you for you got the week back. So at the end of that game, how many cards do you have? 4? I'm sorry.
Dude, I got a pack, bro.
All right, okay. All right.
I mean, yeah, 4.
4. Yeah, you started with 10. You're down to 4, but that's all right. Hey, you got all rookie cards though. You got all rookie cards.
Hey.
Okay, it's not bad.
Rookie game.
That Halliburton and Wiseman, those actually might be the 2 best cards, value-wise, talking basketball cards, of any of them because they're rookie cards. So that's not bad. You hang on to those. Right. Or actually, we're giving them away. But thanks for playing. Yeah, all right, nice. Well, hey, real quick before we get out of here, we talked a lot about the Western Conference, but let's take a quick look at the Eastern Conference playoff bracket. The East, and why don't we start with actually the 4-5 seed? We got the Knicks versus the Hawks. That's going to be an interesting battle.
Ooh.
New York basketball's back, but the Hawks have been one of the hottest teams in the NBA as well. Where'd my light go?
What the hell is Curtis doing?
So
Curtis, what are you doing?
Knicks, Hawks.
Knicks did not do all of this year.
You're right.
If I'm not mistaken, they're the 4th seed.
Yes.
I love Hawks, love Trae Young, but I'm going with Julius Randle and the Knicks.
Yeah, I like that. Same?
No, I'm going to Hawks, man.
Going Hawks.
I'm going Hawks in 6.
He just gotta go.
Nah, I'm really going. I trust in late game moments. I trust the Hawks more to get a bucket than I do the Knicks in late game moments. So I'm going Hawks in 6.
BD, Hawks, Knicks. Your former Knick. Once a Knick, always a Knick over here.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Grit. The grit and the gutter is gonna prevail.
I'm going Knicks too for that one. I think that they're going to pull it out in probably 6-game series. But another really interesting matchup here. We got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Miami Heat. This was a rematch of the second round last year where Miami upset Milwaukee to go all the way to the NBA Finals last season. The Heat, a little slow out the gate this year, but they got it together, avoided the play-in tournament. They're the 6th seed. They're taking on the Bucks. Some people think the Bucks could go all the way. Other people, I mean, they might lose in the first round. What are your thoughts on Bucks Heat?
I'm one of those people who think the Bucks can go all the way.
Yeah.
Like the Clippers, they've been floating under the radar all season. They don't have a lot of pressure. Drew Holiday was a tremendous pickup.
Yeah,
Tremendous. I mean, Drew Holiday is probably the most underrated point guard in the NBA. So I got Heat's tough, but I got Milwaukee in 6.
Okay. Anyone picking an upset?
Hey, what happened to the food sponsor? The barbecue place. They not sponsoring us no more?
Oh, Home State?
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say their name unless they're just sending us some food.
No,
but yeah, we'll get some food from them.
Come on, man, send us some food. That shit was good.
Yeah. We'll get some of that. Good tacos from Home State. Who do you like? You like Bucks or Heat?
Bucks. I'm not sure on the Heat right now. Like they don't. Who's the finisher?
I mean, you would think Jimmy's the finisher.
Yeah, but Jimmy Buckets ain't been, really like getting the buckets.
Yeah, he ain't been locked
in. He ain't been locked in.
He's not locked in.
I think Oladipo not being able to play.
Yeah,
they brought Oladipo over, and you kind of think that.
Oh Lord, Oladipo was hurt before they brought him over, right?
Yeah. But so now he's out for the season.
Dude, why would you? Yeah, but that's like.
They traded for the man, so I mean,
they traded for an injured player. He was injured when they traded for him.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah, he had some issues for sure.
No, he was playing when they traded for him. He was just in and out of the lineup. He was playing when they traded for him. He came over, then got hurt, and now he's out for the rest of the season.
Right.
So I think that's somebody that you expected to be there that's not there. But I just think the Bucks can guard better than what they did last year.
Yeah.
Even adding Drew, also adding PJ. Bobby Portis was a big pickup for them as well. I think he's shooting like
Bobby
50%
Portis
from
is killing
3-point line.
Yeah.
I'm going Bucks. I think Bucks in 6. Bucks in 6.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be fun. It all starts tomorrow night, the play-in tournament. We got the Eastern Conference play-in kicking off tomorrow. We got the Celtics taking on the Wizards, followed by we have the the Hornets are taking on the Pacers in those two matchups, trying to make their way into the playoffs. And then the playoffs begin. We got a Wednesday night, the Western Conference teams in the play-in, the Lakers, Warriors in the one matchup, and the Grizzlies versus the Spurs before the playoffs kick off.
You're not as excited about the Eastern Conference, let's see.
Yeah,
The Wizards, Celtics, that's going to be good, dude.
It'll be okay.
Come on.
Boston's fading.
Hornets, Pacers.
Real quick,
coming
though.
up.
Real quick, do we know if Bradley Beal is healthy?
He's
played.
playing.
He played yesterday. He played. He will be playing.
playing.
I don't know if he's 100%, but he's
At this
soon
point,
up.
he playing.
Exactly.
It don't matter. Once you get out there, you out there.
He's
now.
out there. He'll be out there.
Yeah.
He scored, I think, 25 last night. So he'll be playing.
On a bad will.
Yeah. I'm excited about the East, but the matchups in the West are just so compelling, all of them, starting with the play-in tournament with the Lakers versus the Warriors. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And BD, where should people follow, or how can they watch these watch parties that are going down over here at the SLiC House?
SLiC Studios. I don't know, on YouTube. I mean, I ain't like the tag guy. Shit, man. I'm the host. I'm showing up. SLiC Studios. You know how we do.
Yeah, follow SLiC. Follow us here.
Follow us on
Fish.
Twitch.
We'll
Follow
let
us
you know.
on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram Live.
That's right. Yeah, we got it all figured out. I want to thank everyone for being here for another edition of Who Got Game. Before we get out of here.
Is it over?
I mean, you want to drink some pickle juice first?
No, man, I want to have another pickle, though.
Got some ice.
The game you guys just played.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Who lost?
I think Dart lost.
Come on,
Dart
man.
lost.
Dart, pick one and have a shot of that pickle
Do I get
juice.
to pick the one I
Yeah,
get?
you can pick for sure. You want the Ecto Cooler?
Ecto Cooler?
I mean,
I'm gonna go with, I gotta take a shot? You don't have no vodka with it?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot.
Oh, it's taking a
I'm
shot.
gonna hold you. This is a lot of
Next time.
it's a lot of corn, syrup.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
You got the seeds in there.
Oh, well, that's good for you. That's good for you.
That it right there?
Ooh, that's chunky.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Hey, what's the other one?
Here we go.
What's the other flavors, Dart?
Hot garlic. He's going Jolly Rancher.
Yum Yum sweet hot peppermint, and then we got Yum Yum hot garlic. I can't do that.
No, I'm going to take that one right
You want
here.
the
Hot garlic?
No, the one on
Here
closer
we go,
to
you
me.
guys.
Closer to me.
This is for the,
All right.
for the Lakers.
The one closer to you, Jason.
BD was the big moment here, you know?
Woo!
Ooh, nice. Oh, okay.
Lord, that's taste. That's what you call taste.
Wow, he's
Hey, I'll take
enjoying
a
that.
shot.
All right, BD's doing a shot of pickle
Hey,
juice
dude, that
too.
would be good with a little kick on it.
Maybe this is a new line.
Hey, BD, tell him we've been drinking pickle juice.
Hydrated, get no cramps.
Let me see.
Ooh-wee.
You want to? Let me get just a little shot.
I don't know
Boom,
what is
good,
going on
BD.
now. All right, well, hey, cheers to that.
shit.
Who got game? We're drinking pickle
That shit wasn't
juice.
that good. No, I'm just joking.
that
That shit was good.
No, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough pickle juice for.
Hey, dude,
for 2
these
years.
fucking pickles are fucking delicious, dude. Where's the fork? Oh, my God.
Big shout out to Pam's Tasty Pickles, our
I
latest
I
sponsor.
should try the other one, the peppermint. Let me try one.
The
of
Yum
those.
Yum.
Why are you afraid of Yum Yum hot garlic?
I'll try it.
Yeah,
Which
let's
one
try,
you want, BD?
I'm going to try hot garlic before we get out of here.
I know my stomach about to be.
Dude, I'm gonna have to go coat mines with something. Drink me some milk after this.
Oh, nothing goes better
serious, bro.
with pickles and pickle juice than some milk.
Serious, dude. I need some milk.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
Serious, bro.
Oh, damn.
Man, I can feel it.
I don't think you want milk with this.
No, man, that milk dude will lace your stomach, bro. I need my stomach lined up.
Oh,
I need a liner.
is that for me?
We gotta get you a
Oh, what a
probiotic.
gentleman. All right, thank you.
Get you a
I need some
probiotic,
milk, bro.
man. Get you some Bio-K.
Yeah, can we get some milk shots to chase this
I
with?
don't need
You
a
want
shot. I need a glass.
a glass of milk. Oh, okay. I like the hot garlic.
Those are hot garlic.
That's spicy.
Oh, these cool.
Got a little kick. I like that. That's pretty good.
Pickled out.
Hot garlic. Okay, pickled out for today.
Out the game, bro.
BD, anything else before we get out of here? You want to get any shout outs or anything while you're choking on that?
Point God, check me out Tuesday. Got a special guest. I ain't gonna even say who it is. I'm just gonna let y'all figure it out. Check me out on iHeart, iTunes app, iHeartRadio, iHeart app. Point God podcast. We up, baby. We working.
That's right. Lots of big stuff coming in the Domino movie, dropping June 11th
That's
as well.
right.
That's right. Pavi, his new music video just dropped today. Let everyone know where to check that out.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, you can go to my YouTube channel, Pavi World, Pavy World, all one word, and anywhere else on the internet you want to find me. Pavy all world, all
He
one
don't
word.
even know how to spell his goddamn.
Yeah, let him know.
Give me some
I'm
pickle
from Chicago,
juice.
lived in LA for
Give him some
like 7
pickle
years.
juice.
That's it. Who Got Game? Thanks for watching. We will be here every week. Dart, before we get out of here, where can we follow you?
You can follow me at Coach Dart 32 on Instagram. Coach Dart 32_32. IG, there it is.
I love it. All right. And I'm Jason's own Fisher. Baron Davis is going to get some milk for the Chase That Pickles. Thanks for joining us to another edition of Who Got Game. We'll see you same place, same time next week right here. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to follow SLiC on Instagram because we're giving away these cards that we cracked open today. Thank you, Panini. See you soon.
I'm like quarterback and shit.